AP Statistics, we are going to talk about the line of best fit, or the LSRL, in this video. What's that, Miss Griggs? Well, I'm glad you asked. There are lots of names for this. A line of best fit. Oops, I meant to just underline that instead of cross through it. The line of best fit, which is probably what you heard it called in algebra. Regression line, you probably also heard that. The formal definition of it is the least squares regression line, or for short, the LSRL. They all mean the same thing. What is it? What's the formal definition? Well, a line of best fit, or the LSRL, is just a mathematical model of your data. In other words, it takes all of these ordered pairs and it creates an equation that sums it all up, okay? It models the information. So the technical definition, we've got our least squares regression line of y on x is the line that makes the sum of the squares of the vertical distances of the data points from the line as small as possible. Ms. Griggs, I have no idea what you just said. I know, you're welcome. When we are in class together, I am going to show you an applet that shows this beautifully. Okay, you're gonna love it because it's all gonna make sense to you. So we will explore that together in class. But for now, I want you to understand that when you're talking about the LSRL, you're just talking about the equation that x and y create. And we're just talking about a simple, y equals mx plus b. That's all we're talking about. All right, so just like you're familiar with in algebra, typically we write it like this in statistics. And the reason we do that is partly because of the formula chart, partly because you're going to replace x and y with actual words. We're going to replace them with their context. So it just gives you a little bit more room out here to write this. All right. So of course, we're going to replace x and y because it gives meaning and context to our problem so that we can communicate about this relationship between x and y with a little bit more just perspective. We need to understand, and the better we understand the context, the better we're going to understand what the math is telling us about that relationship. All right, so I am going to look at the formula chart with you. Again, we will do that in class together so that you can understand what this all looks like. Sorry, I've been recording too many videos and now my throat is all bleh. All right, so other things that we're going to explore here. What I anticipate, and what has been the case a lot in the past, is that on the AP test, you will be given computer output. So again, it's going to be more important that you can interpret everything and communicate well about everything. That's going to be far more important than if you can just type some numbers into a program and produce the line of best fit. And computer output is an easy way that we do that. And I will show you some computer output when we're looking at some examples, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And they're going to give you enough information in the computer output that you can create the equation itself. So we will talk about interpreting slope and y-intercept and all that fun stuff. We will talk about that in the next video.